All right, so let's take a look at our first question here. Mario sells stamps at the local antique market. He sells each stamp for 50 cents. Complete the table to determine how much money he makes from selling stamps. Okay, so on my table, I notice there are 2 rows, the number of stamps sold and the money made. Okay, so each stamp is 50 cents. So if he sells 2 stamps, he's going to sell 2 times 0.5, which is going to be $1. If he sells 6 stamps, he's going to have 6 stamps times 50 cents, and 6 times 0.5 is going to be $3. 450. Okay, so if he sells 450 stamps, how much money will he make? Well, he makes half a dollar every time. So we would need to divide 450 by 2. I could do it long division if I wanted to, or I could simply do 400 divided by 2 is 200, and 50 divided by 2 is 25. 225. So let's take a look at what expression we can use to represent how much Mario makes per stamp. Okay, so if he sells S stamps, right, the money that he makes is going to be S times 0.5. Okay, the money made is S times 0.5, or we could say 0.5 S. So the next question says, how many stamps did Mario sell if he made $6.50? All right, so I'm getting a little bit more information here. So I'm going to actually go ahead and make this an equation. This right here was our expression, 0.5 S. The money made is 0.5 S. I can turn that into an equation by saying, well, the money made is going to be M, and it's going to be equal to 0.5 times S, which we remember is the stamps. Okay, so how many stamps did he sell if he made $6.50? Okay, so he made $6.50, and that was equal to 0.5 times S. Right, so we need to know how many stamps that equals, which is the S. We need to isolate the S, get the S by itself. Okay, so I can see here, if I divide this by 0.5, and also divide this by 0.5, then I will be left with S by itself, and 6.5 divided by 0.5. Let's try 6.5 divided by 0.5. Well, that's going to be the same as 5 divided by, 65 divided by 5. That's from unit 5. Okay, 5 into 6 goes 1 time. Subtract, bring down the 3, the 5. 5 into 15 goes 3. S equals 13. Now, of course, we want to be able to check that our answer is correct. So now we have our equation here. M, the amount made, is half times S. We think S equals 13. So let's try. 650 was what he made, equals 13 times 0.5. 650, and if we half 13, equals 6.5. Therefore, our solution is correct.